Welcome to Deca London Travel with Andre live on 2022. This is going to be a surprise for many viewers and for many people. Happy New Year to everybody. I thought I might as well just do a YouTube live and find out how everybody's all doing. It is early in the morning. I'm down here at Gray's End on a Clark's London Coaches. I am doing a private hire vehicle today. Normally I would sign in the morning and I would do National Express run, but I've been told that we'll swap out our jobs for the week and change our jobs for the month, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm down here in Kent this morning. Hello, a very good morning. Who just said hello? If I can get my messages up. Hang on. All messages are visible. Here we go. Hello, Seven Legends. Hello, a very good morning. Hello. Hi. Guys, ask your questions. If you've got any questions, I'd be more than happy. It's been a long while since I've done a YouTube Live. It's just been one of those moments where you guys have been asking me to do it since back in 2020 and 2019. And here I am in 2022, 2 years later. I seem to... officially now start to find some time to actually do some videos. I went to Co-op, by the way. I was starving and went to get a bit of a bakery. So, find it in the bin in a minute. This is my uniform, guys. For those who don't know, it does look a bit of a Bellio uniform. A nice warm jacket. I've got my little badge on here. It says National Express, it says Clark's Drive on there. A nice tie. The tie comes in two different styles. One's a clip-on tie, mine is the manual tie. I can't seem to do my tie properly. I always have trouble trying to do my tie properly since leaving school. So I'm still having trouble even doing that. And then the jumper, with a sweater jumper, this is a full-size jumper. And we've got the shirt beneath there. I'm wearing a nice warm thermal vest beneath my shirt. But it's quite cold this morning. It's about, what, 1 degree Celsius down here. So guys, I will go through with you guys later on this year of the actual, what is it like to drive a coach, and the actual full what do you call it, what is it like to drive a coach, and the difference between a coach and a London bus. As many of you viewers may know, I am a London bus driver, was a London bus driver, correction, was a London bus driver. Myself and my colleague today is doing this private hire job down in Gray's End. You guys can't see that at the back there, as the sun is appearing to be very, very nice. There's another Clark's coach behind me. Me and him, we are doing a job this morning. I don't think I can say where we picked these guys up from. We picked up Met police officers today. But I won't say where we picked them up, because obviously it could be a big of a problem. So yeah, so I like my job. It's pretty cool. Got a nice warm coach to myself. Woke up early this morning, get this coach up and running, making sure there's enough fuel, making sure there's enough AdBlue. This is my office. And we do have screening, ladies and gents. Let me just show you guys. We do have screening. There we go. That's the screening. COVID screen. Alright. We do have these on the London buses. But we've got a full size of cab. I've got all my kit here. I've got my lovely microphone. Seems to be defected this morning, but anyway, that will be fixed by the mechanics later on. When I get back to the yard, I've got my lovely cold coffee there, which I haven't drank it as yet. And I've got my wet ticket, I've got my sat nav. This is why I come back to the coaches, ladies and gents. Alright, I can use my sat nav on my phone. This one is a TomTom, by the way. TomToms are pretty cool and pretty amazing to use on coaches. You'll start up the vehicle. Before you start the vehicle, every vehicle's got an alcohol system. You've got to breathe into it. I'm going to show you a demonstration. There we go. Alright. And it should say pass. If it does say fail, that means I failed it. Oh, invalid sample. Now, sometimes that might just do that, only because it might be dusty. It's going to try and reset itself. And sometimes if it does say fail or invalid sample, sometimes I might get a call from National Express. then they will want me to redo it again. There's certain foods I can't eat, for example, like raisins and things like that. So that's why it might come up as a valid sample. Some of you guys have sent me a message and I can't seem to get it up again. I don't know what have I done with it. No, live chat. Okay, I don't know what I've done. Okay, but yeah, no, seriously, guys. Throw any questions for me, guys. I seem to appear to miss the questions. Where's it gone? Oh, there we go. No. Oh, you guys saying hello. Hello, Mark. Hello, Andy. Hello, Lawrence. Isaac's asked me a question here. Oh, actually, majority of you asked me a question. Okay, let me start with Lawrence. What made you become a coach driver? Okay, so back in 2019, I was a coach driver before the pandemic, and the fun side of it, ladies and gents, is that the fact that I love the idea that you have everything to yourself. You've got no control team to tell you what to do. All I got is just me and the coach, and just to do amazing journeys. And I like the long drive. I just like the long drive. I don't like doing city driving. City driving, which you just do the same route day in and day out, it can be consistently boring. You do have Wi-Fi, you've got USB ports. London bus drivers don't have that. London bus drivers don't even have a toilet. Don't even have a full working toilet. I've also liked the coaches the fact that I can control my working hours, my driving hour rules. The driving hour rules and working hour rules are so much better than the bus driving. But yeah, everything on here is pretty cool. Let me go back to the next question. Some of you are putting down some amazing questions. Seven Legends asked me a question here. It says, I thought you were at Go Ahead London. What happened? Yeah, I was at Go Ahead London, ladies and gents. I was a bus driver. I went to Stockwell Bus Garage. Stockwell is one of the most best and amazing garage. I really enjoyed myself and driving various different routes at Stockwell and getting to drive their busy routes through on the Route 155, Route 118s, Route 11s, 77s, 87s, M44s, N155s, and then a bit of some routes at North London Park Garage, with the Route 67s and 76 as well. So I managed to cram that in before I left. Why did I leave? If you haven't seen my video, my vlog, go over and head over to the This Is It episode 1. Had been released in December last year, ladies and gents, so please go ahead and watch that video. There's more episodes coming up throughout this year, so you guys will have to watch the videos. I don't want to keep repeat myself, because these vlogs tells you specifically the reasons, the main reasons why. So please do go ahead and have a look on that. To the next question, Isaac's asked me, do you have any leftover buses, or the POV, point of view? I do, Isaac, I do. I need to go to my mum's house to actually download all the other videos that I had from a Bellio. So there's some footage I have not released as yet, but I haven't took it over from that slow computer. The computer's a bit slow, and the computer I got today is very fast, and I haven't managed to put it onto my expansion drive and to transfer that details and put it onto YouTube. So I do sincerely apologise. So there's still a couple old footage. I will want to bring it over and release that out some point in the year 2022, hopefully. Can't say the ETA time. Next question, Stephen, why don't you apply to the Croydon Trams? They are recruiting. Stephen, do you know what? You're not the only person who's actually said that to me. Thank you very much. I had people over the last 4 weeks, even clientele on my coaches, when I come to do the Brighton runs on the 025 from Brighton to Victoria to Brighton. I get people asking me, telling me, oh, Andre, I love your service. Oh, Andre, I got people telling me to be a train driver. I got people telling me to be a tram driver. You're the second person who's actually asked me to be a Croydon tram driver. I actually do live in Sutton, actually. I'm not too far from Croydon. And Freypriya tram garage is not that very far. It's about a good 15 to 20 minute drive from Sutton to down in Croydon. Now that would be pretty cool for me. That would be a nice job. Yeah, that would have been a pretty cool job. I think the best tram I would like to drive we be on the New Addington branch. That'd be pretty cool. At the moment, I'm not looking to join the rail industry at the present moment, but maybe in the near future, there's other plans and other scopes I want to try and do before I landed into that kind of field. I won't leave it too long, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, I will liaise with you, Stephen. I hope I said your name correctly, right? I do apologise if I haven't. But yeah, no, yeah. Hey guys, hello, cool. Isaac's asked me, would I do any coach POV? Maybe, I cannot say. Potentially, I can't see no reasons why not, because obviously there's quite a lot of routes that we do at Clark's now. We do National Express. I love driving. I do love driving. Stephen, why don't you actually throw your experiences, what it's like being a train driver? I'm sure being a train driver must be pretty cool. I mean, literally, he just put on here, hang on, I'm trying to get the chat up again, there we go. He just mentioned that he was a bus driver and now a train driver, and it's better, trust me. I totally agree with you, mate. It's one of the most best thing to be a tram driver or train driver, and it's one of the most best rewarding job. I got one other person who's actually with the Croydon Tramlink as well. I'm already friends with him on Facebook, and he's just been telling me that I should have also joined. I've also got somebody who is on the Southwest trains as well. And I believe it or not, I kid you not, before I applied back with Clark's, I did apply to be with Southeastern to become a train driver, but I failed on one of the questions, and now I know what questions I shall put in again in the near future if I wish to decide to apply, knowing how to pass. It's the questions that everybody needs to pass at the beginning. So yeah, I do apologise if I don't pronounce the names right, guys. On here, I do suffer to not say correctly. I am planning on becoming a bus driver with Abellio once I pass my driving test and get my license. Are Abellio a good company to work for, and how long does it take to get your PCV license? So that's a very good question, Adrian. Not Adrian. I knew I'm going to say it wrong. Do forgive me. You know what I mean. Anyway, forgive me. Okay, so you're planning to get your license very soon, and you're planning to join with Abellio. Abellio is fantastic. I started back in 2018. Anton, he is one of the best person to he was the best person that I've managed to talk with, and he was the best person to ask any questions. Sorry, let's put my phone down for a second. Hang on. There we go. Then I can rest my hands. There we go. So to be a bus driver, ladies and gents, it's pretty cool. Working with Abellio, it's absolutely fun and exciting. You got garages working down in Hayes, Twickenham, Walworth Garage, Beddington, Battersea, and any other companies I have not mentioned of the garages of Abellio. Abellio London is growing. It's a great garage to start off with, because obviously I like how an idea they train and keep their drivers reminded about the 3 C's, and I will be explaining about how every garage does things differently. Arriva's got their different learning tactics, Go Ahead's got their own tactics, and Abellio's got their own tactics. But I think Abellio is one of the best companies to actually to go with at the first start, and especially in the first 2 years, because it gave me to be a better driver. And I never understood why they all said to me, okay, I want you to drive sensibly, I want you to look in your mirrors consistently. Now, being a car driver, you drive a van or you ride a scooter or a moped or whatever, how many of you guys every day you get into your cars and you check your mirrors consistently? And when I first started driving in my car, I never checked my mirrors. Never. That was before me becoming a bus driver. But now, since I've been a bus driver now for over 4 years now, and working with amazing coaches, It's just been one of the most best things ever. I seem to be able to be confident on my driving in tight spots and knowing when there might be a collision, but I prevented it of a near miss. These are a lot of things why they're so on about it, and being a bus driver, it's kind of really pretty hard. So if you're out and about, you want to be a bus driver, have a look, see what a bus driver does. As not all bus drivers are the best, but you find some good quality drivers who will check the mirrors quite frequently, and they'll check over and when coming into bus stops, when leaving at bus stops, and just checking over, making sure if they haven't stopped at a long time, they also do check quite frequently. So I will check my mirrors. So when I come at this parking spot that I parked down at Gravesend, got some nice buses, by the way. Forgot to turn my phone red. But yeah, some old Alexander Dennis buses down here, some single Alexander Darts buses, so it's pretty cool. I've got to come down there. It's cold this morning. I do apologise. But yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas so far. Had a nice Christmas and had a great New Year into the year 2022. I didn't do very much over the Christmas holiday weekend. I went to Wales, went to Cardiff with my family, and it was really nice. And it's nice to get out from London. And I haven't travelled since the last 2 years, since they announced COVID. So yeah. But yeah, no, guys, I'm really happy. I'm just really chuffed to be here. I mentioned in my New Year's special vlog, if you haven't seen it, I will mention it here anyways. Let's Play Games is coming back, so there will be opportunity playing some train simulator games, Train Sim World, Transport Fever. We have OMSI. We have various different simulation games on Steam, which I use a Steam platform. That's where I purchase my games. Flight Simulator, I'm going to try and give that a try. I still haven't quite to know how to fly in a plane properly from Gatwick, for example, to Heathrow. I seem to have trouble with actually landing my plane properly in the game. So if anybody plays Flight Simulator and would like to teach me or give me a tutorial videos, or if you know of the best tutorial videos, then put it in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your feedback on that as well. Someone just sent me a couple of messages here. I'm missing it all. It's all coming off at the same time. So I'm putting my finger in the camera lens. Callum, hello. Have a good morning to you. I do apologise for Freddie and the other gentleman with ONER, if I pronounce it correctly right. I don't know what the message means. I do sincerely apologise. But Callum, a very good morning. Ever thought of doing a megabus or driving a megabus? Hang on a minute. What's happened since last week or the week before? Did National Express buy a megabus or something like that along the lines? I don't know the full actual specs or reasons or whatnot, but I think I'm right along those lines somewhere. But yeah, you guys can obviously find out information about that. National Express bought out Megabus, something like that, or Megabus sold its company or whatever, or Stagecoach or something like that. But yeah, I think we will be getting some routes into the end of this year or into the early part of next year, in the year 2023. There are some good Discord servers on flight sim tutorials. Should I send them to you? Yes, please. Fire them away. You can send them to me on YouTube, or you can send them to me on Discord. One-to-one is up to you. I'll be more than happy. Thank you very much. Harry, a good day to you. Thank you very much saying hello. Hope you're well. Philip, Happy New Year, mate. He's mentioned me here, so I'm watching your YouTube videos, and I hope you are staying safe. I am staying safe as much as possible as I can. I wasn't too well last week, guys. I did post just after Christmas that I was experiencing a lot of pain. And that was only because just due to maybe perhaps I was working so hard before Christmas and I was trying to rack up my salary. My salary was really fantastic, really pretty cool. And yeah, no, I was not feeling that well at all, guys. I was feeling really under the weather, and I was thinking to myself, okay, what's going on? Do I have COVID? Do I not have COVID? I did the tests. I did the lateral flow test, and it came back negative, guys. And it wasn't positive. I was hoping to be positive because then I can take some time off from work. But I was the unlucky one. But anyway, I still took time off from work because I just didn't know what was going on with my body. And the symptoms was very strange, actually. I had a headache or like a migraine, and then I had a pain in my lower back, and it was so annoying. And not only that, my temperature rose as well. My body temperature rose so quite high. And I was thinking to myself, okay, what's going on here? So it was unexplained. So yeah, so guys, like I say, if you are traveling this year, COVID is real. All right, don't think COVID is not real. This morning, with my clients on board my coach, I got a box of face masks. I wear my face mask whilst I'm driving. Some of you guys are going to be asking me questions. Where do you get black ones from? Where do you get all these different colours of face masks? You can get these on Amazon. I don't know whether you can purchase these on from retail stores. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway. Right. Okay. Callum has said us at Mega will go to Comfort de Grow, if I pronounce that company name right, who will run Metroline. That is correctly right. Yes, so Callum, you're 100% right. Absolutely. Harry is just saying, just got finished with uploads with a video just uploaded a while ago today. Cool. I'm going to check that out, mate. I'm going to check that out. No, Ross's message has been retracted. Why? Ross, I am feeling much better. Absolutely, I feel much more better. I'm literally over the moon. Glad to be back at work and to be able to do these amazing jobs. I literally amazing, really pretty amazing. If you guys got any questions about being a coach driver, you can ask me. I can show you this actually, guys, whilst I'm online this morning. My next video, ladies and gents, to be premiered, it will be this Saturday. I have got a video under the way. I've just been a bit lazy of not to upload it on time. Oh, I've got another Scottish note. Right, here we go, guys. I might as well boast about this. There we go. Welcome to National Express Transport Solutions. Join us, which you can find all the jobs at careers.nationalexpress.com. You can apply today, okay, to be a coach driver. If you have an existing PCV license, you can join. If you don't have a PCV license, then you don't have to join with the PCV. But if you are existing PCV, you will get the joining on bonus as well. As part of the National Transport Solutions family, there is Clark's, Luckett's, Stewart's, Coliseum, Morton's, Woods, Kings Ferry, Solent, and Worthing coaches. So there's quite a few different companies on there. Okay, I'll do a vlog about that later on in the year, guys. Reason why I come back to the coaches, guys. I roughly got, I don't want to boast about it too much, but I've got about 20, 30, and I think I've got 40 quid here. If I can get it out, that is. Oh. I've got 40 quid worth of tips here. And I've all got this from December from amazing customers. Now, I don't really like taking tips and money from people. But I am going to put this away into a little charity event which I'm going to be doing some point this year. So you want to find out what charity I'll be doing. I want to give these out because every £10 can give a meal or £5 somewhere to some homeless person here in greater part of London or anywhere in Greater Britain. So I want to try and give some money away. Well, I don't want to give money away. I don't want to give money away, but I want to donate and give food away, hot food, or even hot, nice warm shelters for these homeless people. It's cold out, guys. It's really, really cold. So yeah, I really want to start giving, because being not able to have certain things, guys, it is kind of a bit quite sad, and people are doing without, and people working as hard as it is. So yeah. Right, let me get back to the questions that you guys are posting, because I'm missing quite a few. Ross is saying, I think National Express has shares with Stagecoach now. Cool. I don't know of all these information, guys, so I think the information online, it might be truthful. I don't want to speculate. Philip says, hello, good morning, Philip. I hope you're well. How many trips do you do? Well, all the jobs that I do, that's private hire or the the job that I'm doing today, all I got to do, I'll drop them off, pick them up for 7 o'clock in London, and drop them off at Gravesend for 8:30. And I'm just sitting there, me and the other driver sitting there, chilling, waiting for 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and we'll take them back to their drop-off location, which is going to be pretty cool. And then if I do the National Express work, ladies and gents, all I do is just do a rounder. So, for example, the 025 service from Brighton to Victoria, obviously calling out the stops like Preston Park, Preston Circus, Patcham, Gatwick Airport, Heathrow Terminal 5, Heathrow Central Bus Station, London Earls Court, and London Victoria Coach Station. Same in reverse, back down to Brighton. When I finish for the day, driver takes over. I go up in the pool car, back to the yard at Sydenham, and then I say, hey, I'm back at the yard, and then I get to go home. Happy days. And yeah, hours are not long, guys. I really enjoy this job. I really do. I really enjoy it more than being a London bus driver, because being a London bus driver, I've got to worry about the coldness. I've got to worry about iBus above me, about my headway, and I've got to worry about so much more. Here, I'm just so relaxed. I'm so relaxed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I do feel, I do look relaxed more than being a London bus driver. I just don't know what it is. I just can't do the job of being a bus driver. I can't. Anyway, let's go back to the next one. Ooh, Harry, you got a nice Lumix camera, which I did have one, but mine has broken after 4 years. That's why I'm using my phone. I am saving up to get a new camera, trying to do some overtime as well. Cool. Let's go to another question. Oh my goodness, I do apologise. Adrian, is it Adrian? If I pronounce your name right. If not, just send me a message on Discord. I don't know if you can send a voice note on Discord. Send me your name. If I pronounce your name right, I need to get these people's names right. I'm just not having a good day. His question was, is the pay better at the coaches than the London buses or buses overall? Well, the Clark's overall is paying the best pay salary at the moment in London, and I'm on £12.50 on a profit hire job, which is now, that's what I'm on. But recently I'm doing a lot of National Express work. So National Express work, they pay £13.27. Now, some of you guys are watching online, or some of you are existing bus drivers or were bus drivers, and you're going to be thinking, Andre, what are you doing? That's £13.27. And I was at Go Ahead, I was at Arriva, £16, £15 an hour. But there's a catch. There's a catch here, guys. Whereas a London bus driver, you might sign on from 7 a.m. and you'd be finished at 3 a.m. But doesn't mean that your breaks are being paid. The time that I signed on this morning, ladies and gents, at 4:30 this morning, I'm getting paid to the time that I'm having my break right now, to the time that I'm get back to the yard, fill up this coach with AdBlue and fuel it, drop the toilet if it needs doing. I don't think it needs doing anyways. But and the coach is ready for tomorrow. I'm getting paid for that. There's no gaps. There's no gaps at all. There's no gaps. Whatever. So the pay here is wealthy, and I think I will be talking about pay in the near future, and the difference and the comparison of being a coach driver and a bus driver's pay for the year 2022, because a lot of bus drivers in the bus driver forum on Facebook are asking the question, Andre, you made a wrong decision, you made the wrong move, you'll get less pay. No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. I'm not trying to bully anybody. I'm not trying to lie to anybody, but I just like driving. That is why I come to the coaches. Okay, I've got a meaning. I like driving. I like making sure I do best PA announcements, which I do on my National Express. I drive comfortable coaches, and seat goes up and down the driver's seat. I've got cruise control. Got more safety features on this vehicle. Got Wi-Fi. Got USB ports. Got toilet facility at the back. Some coaches does have microwave, and this one doesn't. Is not a professional executive coach. This one is just a normal executive, but it's not the first class executive coaches. So I will show you that later on in the year, guys. I'll showcase to that one, and I will obviously showcase to you guys of different vehicles in the yard that we do have. So obviously today I'm on a Mercedes, but I will do it in a vlog for you guys to have a look. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, so let's go to the next question. Daniel, hello Daniel. Hey man, why did you decide to go back to the coaches? So you might have explained that already. Let's explain it again. So Daniel, I have done a vlog, okay, but I'm going to explain to you guys and everybody here online anyways, in a shorter version. I left the buses due to the fact that stress, overwhelmed, underpaid, longer duties, and we was not being treated right. Throughout pandemic and before the pandemic, I just feel that London bus drivers are being treated like prisoners, are not treated fairly and professionally. That is all I'm gonna say, and that is all will be implemented in all of the This Is It episodes on the London Deco, which I will release out for it this year, and I hope that it explains it. So that is why I left. Nice and easy. Right, next question. I'm so sorry, guys. I do not know what the URFYI means. I do apologise. Might be short abbreviated for something. I do apologise. Close the door. Hello. Were you an actor in a piece of training material? Absolutely, I was an actor, ladies and gents. Hence why sometimes I might joke around. I might put on an accent. Will I go back into acting? I don't know. I'll take this off. There's only me on the coach. Will I go back to acting? Will I go back into the film production side and get back into those kind of things? There might be a possibility, but there's no open doors at the moment for that. I am looking to maybe perhaps do something, put stuff online on this YouTube channel, or open up a new YouTube channel for a comedy sitcom. There is potential. There is ways to open in that field, and I will never say never. And but yeah. I have done acting, I have gone to drama school, and I do miss it. I really do. Thank you for actually answering that question. Close the door now. Hope you're well. Cool. But yeah, no, guys. Being a coach driver, it's like a reward. I mean, like literally, it's so rewarding. It's so chilling. It's so calm. I don't know. It just feels amazing. It's pretty amazing, pretty cool job. You get a piece of paper in the morning, and they will say to you, pick up passengers from Victoria, and you drop them off at Brighton. It tells you specifically what time you've got to be there, what time you've got to arrive there. and you just liaise with your clientele on board, your passengers, and you just get on with your job. And that's how amazing it is. That's pretty cool. And I love this coach, really. I don't even have to have the engine on. To have the heating on. So engine's off. Kind of the lights on. It's got a big massive battery, but I won't kill the battery throughout the whole day, because it will kill the battery if I leave the engine main battery on, because the engine's not the battery's not being charged. To be able to charge the batteries, the coach's got to be on, so to speak. So yeah. Abellio may strike over driver working hours and driver scheduling. A joke seeing most of the routes near where I live run by the company. I've actually did see that, actually, ladies and gents. For those who live near Southall and Hayes, there might be, it hasn't been guaranteed as yet by the union, by the drivers, whether there will be an actual strike. This is only due to the hours, and this is again the hours, guys. All companies are cheating the system right now in London. They and not just speaking of London, they're doing it all over the UK. So what basically is the reasons why companies are doing this is only because they want to try and save money. They made a loss of revenue and profit last year due to COVID, and the less of passengers, they wouldn't make a lot of profit, but they now want to take out on drivers, and there's a shortage of demand of drivers as well, let alone in both sectors, as well as for coach driving, bus driving, lorry driving, and even go to McDonald's, which I went to McDonald's before Christmas, and I had to stay there for half an hour waiting for my food behind the counter. I was like, what? Really? Half an hour for a cheeseburger and fries? Yeah, so yeah. So there might be some disruption this year onto buses, ladies and gents. So check before you travel. If you're from London, you'll check on the TfL website. If you're from outer part of London and you're living elsewhere part of the UK, check your bus operator before travelling out your mornings, afternoon, or evenings, because it's very useful to know. Ross says, I also enjoy using the coaches from Glenrothes to Edinburgh to Glasgow. Is that a company name? That must be a company name. I love it, he says. Yeah. Cool. Excellent. I would love to go back up to Edinburgh, because I did go up to Edinburgh early last year, middle of January. And, no, not January, July. And it was absolutely amazing. I didn't have time to go up to the Edinburgh Castle, but it's something I will be looking to do later on, hopefully this year. And got some amazing buses of the Alexander Dennis. I'd like to go on there. Got some great interior. Pretty cool. Close the door asks me a question. Do they let you use SatNav? Absolutely. So let me go and grab that, guys. 1 second. What did I do with my SatNav? I'm back. Alright. This is my SatNav, guys. Can I even turn it on with the battery alive? Alright, yes, there we go. That's my SatNav. Okay. That's where I am, Gravesend. Don't know if you guys can see it on screen. I do apologise for the low lighting. That's all the light I got on this vehicle. Yep, I'm at Gravesend this morning. If you don't know where Gravesend is Kent, just off the A20. So I had to use the Blackwall Tunnel this morning, coming from London, which is it the A20 or the A2? Sorry, not the M20. My goodness gracious! I do sincerely apologise if anyone knows their geography and knows their whereabouts properly. So yeah, I can use SatNav, ladies and gents, on National Express Private Hire Works. The company can give you a SatNav as well. This is an older version, apparently. What version do I have? This one is, I can tell you guys what version this one is. Come on. I think this is a 6. Oh, oops, I pressed the wrong button. I think I found it. I think I found it. I think I found it. No, okay, I haven't found it. I think it's a 630 TomTom. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's a bit slow at times. It's not fast and responsive, but anyway, it does the job. It does the job. It does the job. Pretty cool. But yeah, for those who's not seen me before on this channel before, you might just peering, who's this guy? Yeah, I'm Andre, by the way. I do YouTube videos. Try to do it every weekly. Post it on every Saturday of my career, or what it's like to be a bus driver. Was a bus driver, and now I'm a coach driver. I'm gonna try and do weekly videos for you guys and try and take you on a journey through this crazy pandemic of this Omicron or any other variants that they would like to introduce in the near future, because COVID-19 will not go away. It's going to be with us till life, I'm afraid, because I just don't see an end to it. But me wearing my face mask, it is comfortable, keeps your face nice and warm out. Nice, oh, nice, it's pretty cool. So yeah. Anyway, let me get back to the questions, because I know some of you have messaged me in the last 2 seconds ago. Daniel's asked me a good question, actually. Thanks for asking the question. Can I ask you, how was your experience as a agency driver in London? Agency drivers as a London bus driver is one of the most pretty cool thing. There's two companies. One company I will mention them because obviously I worked with them, and they're called Integrated Solutions. They're looking for London bus drivers, looking for mini bus drivers, coach drivers. They're looking for anybody. All right. So being a agency bus driver was pretty cool. And I love the idea, how the fact that they always send you a text message. They still send me a text message right now. I'm still in their books. I haven't really taken any jobs because I haven't got the time. But yeah, no, the jobs are the same way how you be a London bus driver. But I like the idea of being an agency driver, because you will be more likely to be doing the rail replacement more than doing serviceable work. So rail replacement seems to be more my kind of thing. And this is why I come back to the coaches, because the coaches, you get to do private hire, you're not doing service work. Service work, doing it consistently all the time, it's boring. But doing this, it's amazing. Just get to chill, get to relax. Not always consistently driving. Okay, cool. Ooh. Ross has said, Glen Fawkes. There's a town. I was a town. It's not a company. Okay, I do sincerely apologise. The Falklands, where Outland was filmed, and I also stayed in. Oh right, okay. Wow, you guys live very far. Wow, okay, cool. Got a lot of travelling to do though. A nice street light bus just went past. I'm too slow to get my phone out. I do apologise, guys. Steve has asked me a question. Are you working out of Lower Sydenham garage for Clark's National Express? Is it a decent workplace? Is it Steve that I know? I don't know. Yes, that is the correct location. That is the correct location. That is where Clark's and National Express is the home base of the, not home base, not the actual home base, but the home actual official base for Clark's coaches and for National Express work for us in the morning. Canley Bridge Road, if I can pronounce that road correctly, right? So yeah. What are the hours like to compare with the London buses and coaches? Good question. Close the door. Basically, the hours that the London bus drivers do and the coaches are no different. But there's a difference here. Now, let's say I start at 4:30 this morning. I signed on at Woolworth Garage, for example. I'm on the Route 68, for example, that runs its service in London from London Euston to West Norwood Bus Garage, which is at Ernest Avenue. So I still remember that route. Yeah, I do. And same again, back up on that route again. And the hours can be pretty long, guys, because I was like at 4:30 this morning, right? Okay. For example, on the Route 68. and I may not finish till about 4 o'clock that afternoon or 3:30. Wow, that's 11 hours. Andre, why go to the coach instead? But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, guys. You will have to do so many rounders, so many trips up and down, up and down, up and down. But the problem is about that route. There isn't enough sufficient toilets on the route. Here, as a coach driver, I can go toilet whenever I want. Oh, you like that idea, Matt? And then obviously during the lockdown and pandemic, we as bus drivers, we were fighting so hard to find toilets. Excuse me. And I remember at one point, we were barely picking up nobody, and we just leaving our buses anywhere, and we just going to the toilet, or just going to get some food. And it's just pointless. We're just running so much ridiculous buses out on the road. Transport for London should have saved their money and reduced more buses off the road during the daytime when everybody's all gone to work. But no, they didn't do that really. No, they encouraged people to, so they wasted a lot of money. Wasted a lot of money there. But whereas National Express, they shut down their company and they paid their drivers 80% of the wages. So the hours is different, and I like it here more than the London buses because I know I'm guaranteed to get my proper breaks and guaranteed to have a good decent driving time. I spend less time driving. I spend more time sleeping or playing on my phone or listening to music with my earpods or watching Netflix or watching Disney Plus movies, and that's what I do in my spare time. Or on my phone speaking to my family, or speaking to my colleague, or going for a walk, or going for a wander. You can do that as a coach driver. Or as a bus driver, no, you've got to drive your bus all day and deal with diversion, curtailments, deal with so much more palaver stuff. I couldn't deal with it. And plus, you get a 45-minute break. Whereas here, I've been on my break since time is now 10:43, guys. I parked up this coach, guys. I parked up this coach around about 8:30. I've been sitting there till 10:43. I'm not moving till about 11:45. That's another hour or so. But no, guys, it is just amazing just what you can do as a coach driver. So I've literally just yapped on about that one, guys. Close the door. Ask me another question. Do your coaches have rear axle steering, and what effect do they have on handling? Guys, boys and girls, ladies and gents, that is one of the most amazing, great questions. And did you know what? Rear axle coaches are the most best thing ever installed on coaches. Why can't London buses have it? Literally, it's so much better when doing tight cornering. I don't have to straddle so much. You literally, okay. I don't know. Everybody might play OMSI Bus Simulator on your PC right now, guys, or when you get home, or or at the weekend. If you do play it, or you play OMSI and you play like the London OMSI game, you know how tight the streets are. I'm glad that Reese has actually made that game so tight, because it is actually tight in real life. And without rear end steering, you will have to go on the other side of the road to make your turning. I still have to go on the other side of the road on this vehicle, but obviously this vehicle I'm driving today is a 2-axle vehicle. It's not a 3-axle vehicle. I'll show you guys in the next 5 minutes. I'll show you the view of the outside of this vehicle, so you guys get to know what coach I'm driving today. All right, because obviously there's no point me staying in Cooper Tops inside, making sure you guys put a thumbs up for it. So yeah, the actual driving a rear steer coach, it's so much easier, and it's a blessing to have. Without it, I will struggle. And with all the training that I've had at Clark's, it's been paid off, and it's great. It's just really great. And the National Express coaches that have it, and it's really pretty cool and nice and easy for me to make my turns. And I do less work on the handling. I'm not doing too much push and pull on the steering wheel, whereas the London buses, I'm doing a lot of it. Here it's not so bad on the Mercedes. I'm driving a Mercedes Turismo. I'll show you guys in a moment of the coach. Because I've got to go soon, guys. I'm going to go in 10 minutes. I'm going to show you guys the rest of the interior of the vehicle and the exterior. Daniel said them XL BLS we have in Edinburgh are amazing. The long six-wheelers. Hey, Daniel, cool. If you got any pictures, Daniel, follow me on Instagram. I'd love to see your pictures, mate. Send me a SMS message. That'd be pretty cool. If not, send them on Discord. I don't know whether I have got the SMS button on my Instagram. I'd love to see some pictures. Sarah, hope you're well. Haven't heard from you for a while. I'm grateful. Thank you very much for posting, commenting on my videos in the last couple of months. It's been absolutely really amazing. I've been very well, actually. I'm down at Gillingham today. Not Gillingham. Excuse me. I'm down in look at the sat nav. Look at the sat nav. Gravesend. I'm in Gravesend today. Not too far from the town centre. Me and my colleague were gonna plan to go to McDonald's in a minute, get some grubs, or go to Greg's. Still love my Greg's, and so yeah, which is pretty cool. Adrian has said, I tried seeing you on the Route 170 back in August on the 5th. I think I failed to see you. A lot of people failed to see me on that route. Because I was never on that route. Well, in fact, I was on that route, but I was never in service. Because the Route 170, ladies and gents, if you don't know it, if you're not from London, is one of the most best route to be driving at Stockwell, because from Victoria Station to Roehampton via Clapham Junction is one of the most single-decker route, but can be packed at times during rush hour. And the buses are so old now. I don't know whether Go Ahead is going to be purchasing any electric buses anytime soon. Now, if anybody did ask me about that question, whether they'll be purchasing any electric buses at Stockwell Garage, the answer will probably be a no. Why? Stockwell Bus Garage is a grade listed building. So if you're not too sure what I mentioned there, have a look online. It's a grade listed building, ladies and gents, because that building was built before the World War One. Or was it World War Two? I think. And that was man-made, actually. The structure of the buses, not the bus garage, and it holds quite a lot of buses in there. And the buses is quite big. And I think it's still after a year I was there. No, it wasn't a year. Type of lie. Was it a year? No. After 8 months. I still got lost around that garage. I still didn't know where my whereabouts was. Because the garage is so big, with all the buses in the morning, it says your bus is in category C. I'm like, where's C? Where's A? Where's B? Where's D? I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know where it was. It was just crazy. So yeah. Sarah's asked me a good question. Have you driven the 007 from London Victoria to Canterbury? No, not yet. I'm hoping that Clark's, my garage in Sydenham, we will get a chance to have more routes coming over to our garage. At the moment, the routes that we've got at the moment at our garage station, gents, if anybody interested in, we've got the Brighton run, which runs from Victoria to Brighton, which is 025. We've got the Nottingham route, which I haven't driven that route as yet. I don't know what the route number is, that one. Nottingham to Victoria. We've got Ramsgate. I think we've got that route. That goes to Dover. Is it? Ramsgate? Anyway, we've got that route as well. What other routes we've got? We've also got Bradford route, which is the 561s, which I occasionally do. I did do it the other day. It was cold. It was so cold, guys. So cold. Hello. Good morning. Hello. LIT Peach. Hello, 101. Hello. Good morning. I am down here at Gravesend, and I'm feeling really warm inside my vehicle, which is nice. I want to show you guys the view of what I see. This is my view. I'm sitting in one of the passenger's seat, by the way. I'm just going to get my lazy bum off the seat. I'm going to show you guys around this vehicle. On the London buses, they also have the stay safe sign. It does say, you guys may not see that very well because of the sunlight. It says you must wear your face covering on this vehicle unless you're exempt. Applies. Drivers do not need to wear a face covering in the cab. and it also states to stay apart as well. So there we go, you guys can see that as well. This coach, ladies and gentlemen, I'm driving today is a Mercedes Turismo. So there we go, there's a street light, a 490 bus. That's my cab, that's my office. And I've got CCTV, I've got a radio, I've got a cell phone if I need to contact the office. I've got my alcohol clock, which is down here. This seat here, ladies and gents, bounces up and down. That's my highway down there. Seat belt. Comes with seat belt. This comes with the microphone, which is pretty cool. Mentioned earlier, comes with the COVID shield, which is pretty cool. Then the sun visor as well. What else? It comes with a TV screen monitor. It's not an actual TV, guys. I can bring my own DVD. I will bring in my DVD in tomorrow, because tomorrow I believe I'm going down to Southampton tomorrow. Yay! This is what I like doing, coach driving. This is why I come back. Every coach that we have in the yard, ladies and gents, we do have face covering boxes for our passengers. We've got some for our National Express routes. Some coaches do come with the hand sanitizer. Normally it would be placed on the wall here, which is really handy. I really like the idea how Clark's has done that, and National Express. We do have not Wi-Fi, we do have more microphones on the coach. Hello. My name is Andre. Welcome aboard the National Express coach to Brighton. My name is Andre, and I'll be calling all stops. This is what I say, by the way, ladies and gents. These are the stops towards Victoria. The next one on the service is Preston Park. After Preston Park would be after Brighton, actually, Brighton Pool Valley, it would be Preston Circus, Preston Park, Withdean Park, Patcham, Hickstead, Gatwick Airport, Heathrow Terminal 5, Heathrow Central Bus Station, London Earls Court, and London Victoria. How you guys like that? I think that sounds pretty cool. Anyway, that's enough for me talking off the PA announcement. I will do a vlog about the PA announcement later on in the year, so you guys can obviously know what I'm talking about. Let me find a seat that hasn't got some of these stuff around. On here we have the LED lights. Oh, don't know why it's doing that. There we go. That's LED lights. Got the stop buttons up on top there. Got the reading lights. Sorry, I've got the reading lights on because I turned them on just to give me some extra lighting. Where I was just sitting a moment ago, guys, this is only just a window. This is also a door. I'll show you guys later on in the year, once I get a new camera, of the disabled access, how the wheelchair ramp comes out and everything else. This is amazing, and I learned how to put a wheelchair ramp in and out manually. I do it automatically as well, which is pretty cool. Coaches does come with curtains as well. You can draw the curtains if you wish, if you're a passenger. This is a rear exit, and it's also known as a fire escape exit as well. You can press the nozzle. I won't open it because I'm on the main roads. Toilet facility. I have turned off the light, so it's pretty small. There we go. Sink. Got hand dryer in there, guys, and that's the light as well. Got a little fire alarm as well. That's only in there for fire alarm if anybody in case of smoking. So smoking is not permitted, and alcohol is not permitted allowed on these vehicles, ladies and gents. The same way how you would normally take the London buses or any buses or trains that you commute. Fire escape hatch, guys, which is the hammer just up on here, which is the exit, and we've got some hammers located scattered around the vehicle, which you guys might just about see, which is pretty cool. Every seat you guys can see can recline. We put the seat belts in first thing in the morning. You might board on coaches or National Express coaches throughout the year, ladies and gents. You'll be thinking you're boarding in the morning. Why is the seat belts being done up? Well, okay, that's part of our first use check. The reason why we put our seat belts in is only just to make sure that it does work. If we have a defective seat or seat belt and it doesn't go in, it doesn't clip in well, we may not be able to take that vehicle out, and we might get fined unlimited by VOSA, and that's what we do not want. We also do have a tap here. Now this tap here won't work at the moment because I turned it all off. Does come out with hot water. If you do hire out a coach, you can obviously have this feature in, We can do some hot teas, do your drinks on there. It's pretty safe for everybody to use, and that's separate. This is not the same tap from the toilet. Okay, just to literally put a friendly reminder out to everybody. Get free Wi-Fi on board, which is Clark's. If you're on the National Express, it'll be free Wi-Fi. USB ports as well to charge your devices as well. But yeah, that's it really, guys. Let me show you guys the outside of the vehicle, because this is the part. So guys, the outside. If I can find a button to open the doors. There we go. I've got Clark's in there. Let's see if I can turn around the... There we go. See, that is Clark's for you guys. I wish I can take a picture though. We even got stickers on here as well, guys. Before you board, you must wear your face mask. Clark's London. The windows are tinted actually, ladies and gents. You just about see yourself inside, but you just barely see it. And there we go, got the logo at the back of the Mercedes-Benz. It's not that cold now, guys, so it's pretty cool. But no, it's nice to drive. It's a 2-axle vehicle, by the way. It's not a 3-axle. And then obviously down here, that's where the wheelchair, the ramp, and that will come out. And then these luggage compartments are manual. These are not auto. So yeah. And this vehicle is a diesel vehicle, so it's not a hybrid vehicle. It's neither electric vehicle. So it's all diesel. So yeah. Oh, I know why that's doing that. I know why that's doing that. Don't worry, false alarm. If you are a new driver, you're like, oh, where's that alarm pressing? Where's that alarm? So yeah. Guys, it's been a privilege to do a YouTube live today. If you're watching here first time, you don't know who I am, don't worry. You can obviously press the subscribe button. Please do subscribe. Please press the like and comment and share button. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the over 2,000 subscribers on this channel. Could you? I not believe it. I just woke up this morning and I saw over 2K subscribers. Thank you very much. And I'm literally really amazing of how you guys are literally watching my videos. Thank you very much. Just before I do go, let me just have a look and see what you guys are putting on my comments here. Steve has asked me, what are your days off? Are they the same every week on a rota? Thinking of changing to coaches instead of buses like yourself. Okay, Steve, so my workday patterns are at the moment, they are changing it slightly because obviously there's shorter drivers. But anyway, let me just give you a lowdown. You get 6 days of working, okay, and then 2 days of rest days, which is fine. And you're guaranteed 40 hours in the contract. 40 hours. So if we had to be another pandemic again, 40 hours is guaranteed paid per week. It's monthly paid salary, by the way, Steve. So if you are thinking of coming over, you can ask me more questions. You can email me or ask me any of your questions on Discord or on social media on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, any social like links, or email me, whichever. All right. Hello from Germany. Hello. Hope you're well. I do apologise that I can't pronounce your name. So I hope you are well. 93. I'm gonna say 93. I hope you're well. Hello. Cool. Cool. Sarah asked me a question. Does your coach have a wheelchair lift? Yes, it does. Actually, it does have a wheelchair lift. I don't know. You might have just said that after what I showed you or before, whichever. This coach does have a wheelchair lift. A majority of all our vehicles do have, so which is pretty cool. So, guys, thank you, Adrian. Thank you very much. And yeah, we have been doing a lot of rail replacement over the last couple of days, ladies and gents. For those from Heathrow and Hayes and Southall down to Hammersmith. I wasn't on it, but I was on the 025 going towards Brighton. I'm always into Heathrow Central Bus Station. I always used to make a lot of racket coming at the Heathrow Central Bus Station and use my horns on the Katana Levante. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you, whatever you're doing, remember to stay safe. Keep wearing your face mask. Keep washing your hands. Alright, hand sanitizer. Guys, yeah. I'll show everything with you guys, alright. And if you're on the coaches or the buses, on the trains, wherever, how you commute to work or school, ladies and gents, remember to show your social distancing as well. Try and make sure, guys, you have a good, decent sleep as well. Because having a good sleep, you have a great day as well, which is important. So, guys, before I do go, to find out more information about me, on my life, or what I talk about on this YouTube life, or being a coach driver, you can find out more information by visiting my website, which is there in the description box. Hopefully it's in there in the description box, which is decalondon.com. Or you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. I am on TikTok, but I barely use TikTok. But yeah. So guys, if you want to find out when I left the buses, one person just put that on my screen right now. So I left the buses in October last year. I have stated the reasons why. Please go to watch the episode 1 of This Is It. I explained everything, trust me. Excuse me. And there's more to say throughout the year later on this year. So please go and see it. But whatever you got planned for the day, guys, stay safe, keep on smiling. It's sunny, but it is cold, so wrap up warm. Don't go outside today without wrapping up warm. Yeah. Anyway, that's it from me. My name is Andre, and I hope to see you some point in the year of 2022. And if you would like to come out on a coach ride with me, or I'm going to find out whether there is a open day at Clark's or anything like that, or if you are a bus enthusiast or coach enthusiast, I will speak to my managers and see whether there might be an open day for you guys to come down and look at coaches and look at our vehicles. That would be pretty amazing. So stand by for that. And thank you very much for watching. I'm hoping to do another YouTube live soon. I did promise to do it last year, but I didn't manage to get it done. When there will be another one, don't know, but I'll try my very best. Thank you very much. Share it out to your friends and family. With great love, Andre. See you guys soon. Peace. Take care. Bye.